You know, he's at more Laker games than Phil Jackson. He plays more golf than probably Tiger Woods, and he makes more people laugh than Eddie Murphy, which is not all that hard lately, but I digress. Sorry, Eddie, if you're watching. Hey, tonight's guest is born and bred in L.A., but his skills take him nationwide every Wednesday night on ABC.
All right, fine, I'll go. But there's always that annoying lady there that just loves to hear herself talk the whole thing. I wish I could leave before she started asking all those stupid questions.
Well, why don't you?
Because I gotta drive her home. Vámonos.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you comedian, actor, and sports fan extraordinaire. Please welcome the co-creator, writer, producer, and the star of the George Lopez Show, Mr. George Lopez. What's up?
What's up, Damon?
How you doing?
I'm very good, thank you.
Looking good.
Thanks.
You don't know how long we've been trying to get George Lopez on the show. We finally got it done, so I'm very happy indeed, George. First of all, congratulations on the upcoming 100th episode of your show. An outstanding effort. And you've done a lot in your career. Does this particular feat, actually you're now a cover boy on Tu Ciudad, a magazine.
Tu Ciudad, yeah.
That's out right now. Congratulations on the cover boy status, but does this validate your career in some forms?
You know, it validates my bank account. You know, I'm very excited that, Damon, that I would be able to create something from experiences that happened to me in real life that usually people would hide from. You know, a rough childhood and my grandmother being the way she was and my family being the way they were. But I turned it into, you know, into a show. And we use that as the template. So 100 of those, you know, 100 different experiences.
And you just keep going. I mean, I imagine you got 100 more at least.
You know, I might have 65, but I don't think I have another 100.
65?
I might have 65.
Okay.
I
We'll
think
cut
the
it
number's
short at 65. Hey, you're a big sports fan. Every time I go to Laker games, who do I see? George Lopez in the front row, probably screaming as much, if not louder than Phil Jackson, because you know he's real sedate.
You know, Phil, we were at the game I was at the game with Andy on Friday night. Phil Jackson, every time he stands up, and he rarely stands up, looks like Bela Lugosi when he gets out of the coffin. You ever seen him get up? He gets up in sections, man.
Do you secretly wish you were a 6'6" and coordinated?
Yeah, I actually do. I wish that I were a Steve Nash.
A Steve Nash kind of player?
He's one of my favorite players. Fundamentally sound, which you don't see, because I saw Kwame Brown looks like the brother still got a little NyQuil in his system. You know, when you wake up and you got a little hungover, you're like, you know,
just a little drowsy.
Might have took a half a cup a little too much.
Just a little drowsy. Need some coffee in the system.